Hello everybody, welcome back to VR. You could tell I'm not in my usual game. That's it. Don't know what that is, but whatever. So I'm gonna be teaching you on how to web sling. Or web I forgot what it's called. How? How did I forget what it's called? Anyways, you can do it with any avatar except for Galactus. Don't use Galactus or else it'll just turn off everything. And it'll be really difficult to turn your avatar back to normal as well, so don't do that. So yeah, okay, as you can see my web shooters are off, but you tap your wrists together and boom, they're on. Now I'm using my grips and not my triggers. If you don't know what triggers are, they're the top button of your Quest controller, and the trigger and the other ones are your bottom. So I'm using those ones. If you want to see me make a video of the triggers instead of the grips, let me know down in the comments. Well, anyways, without further ado, let's web sling. Here's the thing, your icon shows you where your webs will be shot. See that little symbol? You press and boom. You can also use the R button to oh, as you can see I messed up there, but that's okay. We could make a recovery. I won't be including running or flipping as much in this video for some viewers that have motion sickness. Now, I have physically pull web triggers, web slinging, but there's also an option that you have to change in the tutorial for some reason. I don't know if there's any other way to change it without, going through the tutorial. As you can see, I'm not web slinging right now. But in order to web sling, you use both webs, face one direction, then pull. Shoot webs, face one direction, then pull. That's really it. As you can see, I'm in fake Times Square. Whoa. As you can see, I almost messed up. Now, it's totally fine if you mess up, as long as you get back on your feet. Don't be afraid to make a few mistakes, because that's what I did when I first got into this game. Well, VR chat game. Yes, the spider-lair is in VR chat, if some of you are wondering. As you can see, I just messed up, but that's okay. I could just jump off and web sling. Oh look, birds. I'm getting distracted. While you're web slinging, you want to make sure when you're web slinging and you pull, you want to make sure not to hit any buildings. And if you use your right joystick, you can make it easier by, well, kinda easier. If you hold it up, okay, let me illustrate it for you. Let me just go to this building. Okay, let me shoot a web. If you press down, the width gets longer and longer and longer. But if you point it up, it gets shorter and shorter and shorter. As you can see, I'm still on the ground right now, but I'm moving a bit because of my right controller. Now, that is something I use while swinging a lot, and I also use my left joystick to help me, like, go directions. I don't know if I said left or right. Correct me if... Sorry if I said right. But, as you can see, I'm swinging pretty smooth right now, right? I can make a few mistakes if I want to. Well, not that I want to, anyways. As you can see, I made a mistake. Just like Miles endorsing baby powder. Now, or that really terrible suit in the end of Spider-Man 2, actually. Whatever. Now, as you can see, wow, I can't believe I landed there. I'm back at spawn. Now, you could go around, well, however you like, but the place I barely go to is here, because of, well, how bad it is. Now, I don't usually web sling with flipping. While flipping and stuff like that, I usually do it to do cool tricks when I don't have my webs attached to anything. I think you could see the reason why I don't like going here is because the buildings are so small here. Except for one, this Ferris wheel right here. Whenever you web swing, it goes to wherever you're facing, so. I'm not gonna lie, I never did that in my life, so. Yeah, that was a completion right there. There's only one thing I like about this place, and it's this part right here. Because you could basically thread the needle. If you don't know what that is, as you can see, there are these around the area. Now, let me grab a wall. Climb up. Oh, just made a mistake. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can make mistakes as well. Wall crawling too. Now, you could go either down while swinging or up while swinging. It's a very cool thing. But I can't do it yet because, well, I'm not that good at web swinging. I'm just like a basics. I'm just like a basic math teacher, basically. 1 + 1 = 2, like that. Still can't believe I thought that 1 billion years was 1 year. Anyways, so here we are. I don't know what's happening over there. Maybe it's just my VR quality basically downgrading itself because of how bad it is and how much I've used it. You could see that place improves when I get closer. I'll prove it. See, that place improved and looks better and more reasonable. You know, over there, it looks ass. Anyways, back to web slinging. You could also fling yourself like this. This gives you like a good startup to web sling. Hey, here's a cool thing you could do. When you press the flipping button and while you're swinging and accidentally hit the ground, you just slide on the ground. That's really it. Now, I'm gonna put on a suit better because of Brand New Day coming out soon. So, don't mind me. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I forgot I had that suit. Just ignore that. Here it is. Spider-Man brand new day suit. This suit is amazing. It's has a cool, unique mechanic where if you go to expressions and get all these cool things, like built-in like removing the web shooters or web actions that you could do. Watch. See? Those aren't the in-game web shooters, but they're pretty cool nonetheless. They are not you can't see them in VR, in like normal VR and stuff like that. But it is pretty cool. Props to Spirit Spider for making this suit. This suit is amazing. I love it, and as a matter of fact, might as well take up the web shooters because why not? Okay, let's start web slinging again. Okay, so now that I got the basics down, it's time for me to warn you about the rest of the video. There will be a lot of wall running and flipping in this next part. So if you what's it called? Hold on, let me just smoothest webs thingy I've ever done. As you can see, I'm up high in the ground. That could happen sometimes. Like I was almost higher than the tallest building in the game. Oof. Made a mistake? That's okay. Just try again. As you can see, I'm a little slow right now, but once you start web slinging, you get really fast. Anyways, time for the next session of the video. If you can't handle fast motion, then I request you you can need the video if you want, and just web sling like this. Now the rest of the video, hold on, we'll go to movement and then hold it, then go to flipping. Now that's on. Now if you don't know how to use it, you basically use your opposite triggers to flip. I know, pretty cool. My VR headset kind of glitches and kind of confuses where I am because of the fast motion. And keeps on saying it's not bright in my room, even though I'm standing below a light. I guess the light in the room isn't that powerful. Anyways, moving on. Oh, I can't. Oh, I reached it. Okay. That's the thing about web slinging. It's not always cool, but it is very fun to do. Now, here comes the fun part. So, let's use this place as an example. I'm going to press the flipping button, then do this. As you can see, I'm going pretty fast right now. As you can see, my body is bent over, but look, I could slide. That's actually a unique feature that they have in this game, where you could just slide on the ground. Just like the final swing scene, which I know is butt ugly swinging, but hey, don't you want to to slide on the ground while swinging. Heck, you can do an iconic thing. This. Oh, I messed up, but that's okay. Just need to. See, I touched the floor with my hand. It's an iconic thing that the Insomniac Spider-Man franchise does. Now, you can always change these presets if you want. In the tutorial, I don't know if you can. In, well, the main menu right here. But it's very nice and very relaxing to just put on your VR headset and just take a swing. Really. As you can see, I'm gonna do a cool trip. I failed. Kind of. That's okay. Remember to use your swinging. As you can see, I'm messing up a lot. The reason why I said don't use your web slinging too much is because the game makes you not web sling anymore for a certain amount of time. Oh shoot. Okay. Probably not the best things that I've done. Now that was pretty smooth. Did you see that? I was running on the wall. Now, let me show you how to run on the wall actually. Because I haven't said that yet. Okay. So, in order to run on the wall, you just hold your jump button while looking up on a building, or sideways, or down. As you can see, I'm moving up because I'm looking up. If I look left, I go left. If I look right, I go right. If I look down, I go down. That's how it works. That's really it. It's simple, but unique. As you can see, I could mix it in with my swinging. And if I almost fell up, mess up, which I just did right there, I could just run on the wall. Something I do very often while swinging, by the way, well, is this, but it's a very unique way to like save yourself while swinging. Sure, it slows down your speed a lot. As you can see, it slowed down my speed like a lot. Oh, I think I could get in some flips here and there. Ooh, yeah, and then turn, slide. As you can see, it's all about the momentum. It doesn't matter how good you are web slinging, really. It just matters if you're having fun. Now, I am 13, so I'm close to Peter's age by 3 years. Keep in mind, I have never read the comics. I've only seen the movies, but I'm gonna try and get the first comic in the series ever, because I'm not promoting here, trust me, but it's because I'm making my own comic myself, so I need to learn and study how the other comics work. Really, that's really it. That's all it is, and that's all you need to know. Now, you can turn on these high quality mirrors if you want, and see yourself. Although it is really laggy for me, it is a very nice thing. So, like that, you could just high five yourself and stuff like that. Heck, even do that. I don't know why people do that in VR chat. It's pixels, but whatever. As you can see, there's a bunch of free suits, but if you are a Patreon member, you can make your own suit and become part of the spider-lair. Not the spider-lair team, but like a real part in the community that made their own suit. As you can see right here, this guy made his own suit. Oh, now it changed into join the Patreon and make your mark in the spider-lair. Patreon.com/spider-lair. I'm not promoting at all. No one told me to say this, but I just thought it would be a fun detail. The spider-lair, the high-tech hunt is on. Now, if you want to do stunts like these, I don't know how to, because it's really weird. I don't know how to at all. As you can see, oh wait, I'm delusional. I thought there was one there. As you can see, this changes randomly. This changes suits. It changes like suits. Now, all these suits are free. You can make your own suit if you want. Just letting you know. Like the Spectacular Spider-Man one, which I think I have one. I don't really remember. Yeah, all of my suits are basically Spider-Man. I don't have it. Oh wait, never mind, I do. As you can see, with this, I am Spider-Man. And not only that, I could become Peter Parker myself. I don't have my suit on at all. I'm gonna do phase 3 suit. Well, web singing, because, well, why not? Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this helped you learn something today, and I hope we can have a. I hope you guys have a great day. Okay. Even if you don't have your VR headset, you can play this game on your phone or PC or basically anything really. I'm not sure what the limitations are to this game, but apparently it's trying to like mix the VR community with flat screen community. Keep in mind, this looks way different for me in VR. Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. Now, don't flame me in the comments if I missed something, because I really am trying to help people web-sling. You know what? Since there's web wings that he never uses, might as well use them in the game. Now, I know I haven't talked about web slinging yet, but it will be an important part about swinging, really. You just press the flip button once, and then you can and then press A in the air. That's really it. You don't have to do like this or anything. You can just be like this, and then just turn your camera. It's a really helpful part of swinging, but one of the many questions I have about the Spectacular Spider-Man is, why does he never use his web wings? I know these probably aren't web wings. Tell me if they aren't in the comments. I'm about to catch up to this train, and I officially have catched up to the train. Now I am inside the train. Okay. Here. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys whenever. Bye.